Hey, Uma, last day of CPAC, as you said, and things are getting pretty energized here in expectation of the straw poll vote, which is underway as we speak. You know, yesterday things got pretty raucous here with some union protests outside the hotel. Police had to be called in on a couple of occasions, although no major harm done. Today, there is raucous behavior again, but it's inside the hotel in the lobby as Mitt Romney supporters, signs held aloft shouting, "Mitt, Mitt, Mitt," square off with Rick Santorum supporters, signs held aloft shouting Rick, 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 each of them in each other's faces, all in good-natured fun, though. But to get some sense of how this vote might be going, we sampled 3 voters, the first of whom you're about to hear from right here is coming down on the side of Mitt Romney.
Romney's the nominee. Let's just deal with it and shut up and get on with it.
So it wouldn't make a difference to you?
Not at all, no. I mean, the only thing that would do is to make the primaries go on longer, which would be a lot of fun. You know, we all love that type of stuff. At the end of the day, we need the guy who's going to beat Obama. And, of course, that's Mitt Romney. And this is coming from a Ron Paul guy.
I just wanted to ask you how you feel about the Federal Reserve. Think we're going to have that forever? Or?
Yes.
You think it will?
What kind of job is Ben Bernanke doing right now? The guy's depreciating the dollar. We're seeing this huge inflation of energy prices, including gasoline prices at the pump. What do you think of Ben Bernanke?
Well, you know, I think Ben Bernanke is a student of monetary policy. He's doing as good a job as he thinks he can do in the Federal Reserve. But look, I'm not going to spend my time going after Ben Bernanke. I'm not going to take my effort and focus on the Federal Reserve.
Abolish the Federal Reserve, yes or no?
Guys. No.
This is coming from a Ron Paul guy.
Will Republicans hand the left a big VAT victory? The subtitle reads, Mitt Romney won't rule out the possibility of imposing a tax that's the fast track to a European welfare state. Whoa! That piece is written by a Republican. The author, Dan Mitchell, the Cato Institute, joins us now for a report. Say it ain't so, Dan. Now, I think Mitt is in trouble from that Wall Street Journal interview. He would not rule out a VAT. Is that what you're talking about?
That's exactly what I'm talking about, and that's why, by the way, I'm not a Republican. I'm a Republican if Ronald Reagan's running, but not if somebody who's going to give us a European tax system.
Your key point is a VAT tax would come on top of the existing tax rate system, more or less. It wouldn't replace it. We're not going to repeal the income tax. Is that your basic point?
That's the basic point. You look around the world, you look at the history of Europe, there's no way that Europe would have the welfare state it has today and the fiscal crisis it has today if they hadn't put in this new hidden tax that is so easy for politicians to raise.
Romney's the nominee. Let's just deal with it and shut up and get on with it.
You did support TARP.
Yes.
Why? And do you think in retrospect this is still the right thing to do?
Yeah, I do.
We need the guy who's going to beat Obama. And, of course, that's Mitt Romney. And this is coming from a Ron Paul guy. Romney's the nominee. Let's just deal with it and shut up and get on with it. We need the guy who's going to beat Obama. And, of course, that's Mitt Romney.